March 2020. America is shutting down. Hospitals are rationing masks. Governments are searching a broken global supply chain for anything they can find. Then a chartered aircraft crosses the Pacific, carrying millions of masks, gowns, and protective coveralls toward California. Behind the operation is Flexport and its founder, Ryan Petersen. At the moment the system freezes, Petersen knows how to make it move. But the supplies are not the only thing moving. So is his name. Flexport helps deliver 60,000 surgical masks, 34,000 gloves, and 2,000 gowns to San Francisco. Its relief fund raises millions for emergency shipments. This rescue is real. The equipment is real. The deliveries are real. And yet, a crisis does more than expose a broken system. It creates a stage. Petersen tweets constantly, explaining global trade in language ordinary people can understand. Interviews follow. Profiles call him a wartime CEO. Flexport becomes more credible. Petersen becomes more visible. Then the masks fade from the headlines. The crisis does not. October 2021. More than 70 container ships are waiting outside Los Angeles and Long Beach. Cargo is trapped at sea and piled on shore. Petersen rents a boat. He circles the port complex and sees a machine choking on its own cargo. Truckers cannot return empty containers. The empties remain locked onto their chassis. Without free chassis, truckers cannot collect loaded containers. The terminals fill up. The ships cannot unload. One empty box traps one trailer. One trailer leaves another box stranded at sea. The system seizes. The next morning, Petersen turns the feedback loop into a Twitter thread. Among several proposals, he urges Long Beach to let yards stack empty containers higher. The thread explodes. Politicians call, journalists amplify it. By the end of the day, Long Beach temporarily relaxes its stacking restrictions. One founder, one boat, one thread, one bureaucracy forced to move. Except the real supply chain is warehouses, railroads, labor, equipment, and demand, all failing at once. Some yards were already stacking higher. Others lacked the machines to do it. The rule change was real, but its impact was uncertain. The ports did not unlock. Christmas was not saved by a tweet. Petersen found a real pressure point. His thread also turns a systemic failure into a perfect Silicon Valley legend. Institutions were paralyzed until one founder arrived with a simple answer. And Flexport was not an outside observer. It sold the expertise companies needed to survive the disruption. In 2021, Flexport more than doubled its revenue to $3.2 billion and recorded its first positive EBIT year. Investors soon valued it at $8 billion. The crisis made Petersen useful. It made him famous. And it made Flexport extraordinarily valuable. None of this proves that the masks, the boat, or the tweets were cynical. Petersen may never have needed to choose between helping America and promoting Ryan Petersen. In the modern economy, the person who explains the crisis can become the face of the solution. And the face of the solution can become a very valuable thing. So when heroism becomes marketing, does that make it less heroic or simply more modern?
Thanks for watching. I have created a free guide to help you build AI agents for supply chain automation. The link is below. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.